Pretty loud music to start us off. So, welcome back to More Than Peachy's Gaming. I'm your host, Mune. Alright, so we have just loaded up No Man's Sky for the PlayStation 4. I got this game about a couple years ago on pretty much release date. Me and a relative of mine both got the game. We were really disappointed. We played a little bit. He kind of gave up because he couldn't get off the map or the planet. And me, I played from time to time. I uploaded some videos, so if you want to take a look, see what that looked like previously, you can go ahead and do that. So we have two options here. We have join game, which is join a session with friends or random explorers, or play game. Other explorers may join your session. So this is very different, and it has this weird situation where you have to hold down X rather than just clicking it. So if you just like hit it, nothing would happen. And you see that little bar that pops up? It has to fill up all the way. Alright, so just a heads up, if you've never played this game, it takes a little bit getting used to. That's how you interact with a lot of things. Alright, I've not played this game in a few months. But last time I did play, I did upload a video just to kind of show you a little bit of the differences. I've not got my hands on any of the Land Rovers. I didn't try to do survival mode or base building, but I want to see how this looks now. So I'm just going to go play the game. Here is my original save file from back... Actually, it was last month. No, last save... Wow, that was a long time ago. Man, I thought I saved more recent than that. Okay, so it says I haven't played in over a year. And I totally don't believe that. I'm just like, well, alright, whatever. So I'm just going to go ahead and load up my save. So it's been a really long time since I've actually played this game. The loading screen still looks about the same, which is kind of cool. Makes me wonder if it's going to be something else, or if it's going to bring up like another menu on how to play. Okay, it shows some of the planets that I have, or systems I have found. Let's see what we get. I don't have exactly the best names for places, so I'm just waiting for it to load. Okay, so it tells me what's going on. It says No Man's Sky Next update. I did not know it was called Next. Alright. Vast array of new features. For full details, go to the website of nomansky.com. Alright. We have multiplayer, so you can play with friends and explore together. Visual overhaul. The game is fully playable in third or first person view. Both on foot and ship. Command freighters, assemble and upgrade a fleet of freighters, or frigates, sorry, and command them from the bridge of your freighter. Ultimate base building. Yep, you can now build wherever you want. The universe has been regenerated. Okay, to make room for various changes and features being added. As a result, planetary... Sorry, it's kind of hard to read. It's kind of really small text. Biomes, terrain, and life forms have been changed, and your location may also be slightly adjusted. Bases have been temporarily archived, but can be restored at any computer. Okay. Hello Games has been hard at work to improve and expand No Man's Sky. We hope you enjoy. Thank you so much from Hello Games. Alright. So you just press X to get out of that. Let's see what I got. I got a terrain manipulator. Okay. It's a landscape tool. Okay. Yeah. So it allows me to reshape stuff. Okay, cool. So base sharing. I've never actually done base sharing, so you can now share your bases online for players. Sure. Okay. Okay. So So the volume is kind of loud right at the moment. It's full experience, so anybody who's wondering about the options, they definitely changed a lot of the stuff. We got underneath the guide, so it tells you how to do stuff and so forth. So I'm gonna hit R1 to go over to options. Let's take a look at the general options. Okay, the volume's at 80% for music and sound effects, so I'm just gonna reduce this a bit. You can see how this is annoying. Let's just go with 50. Alright. Alright. It's been a while since I played. Like I said. Let's see. Log. Okay. So now I'm looking for an anomaly, which is weird because I have already found anomalies. And there's all sorts of other things here. So you can see which life forms you've encountered, and Merchant's Guild, Mercenaries Guild, Explorers Guild, and Discoveries. So I have no idea where I am. Okay, it says I'm here. So let's take a look, see where the hell I am. Occasional acid storms, fungal mold, sodium, ammonia, and copper. Get plenty of flora and frequent fauna. Okay, again, acid storms probably not the most logical place to be. Unfortunately, I have to take a look to see what I got for resources. So my multi-tool has been... Wow. Okay. So, you see a problem here, you have obsolete technology. I don't know what obsolete technology means, but apparently what I had previously just kind of fell apart or something. I don't know. I haven't been playing in a long time. So, being told that your stuff is obsolete is kind of damaging. You kind of feel horrible, and you're just like, well, what am I supposed to do with this? Okay, piece of technology corrupted by interference from Atlas can be recycled for usable components. Okay. Thanks. In other words, you're telling me that this is worthless and I need to junk it. So, alright, so I have obsolete technology. Total value 150,000 units. Wow. That's interesting. My multi-tool also has worthless stuff. Man, I got so much obsolete technology now. So, hopefully you guys don't come back to this game and realize that this is exactly what happened. Okay, so I have... What is this? Okay. More obsolete technology. Okay, I don't know how this functions exactly, but... it's worth a lot of credits once you get them in. Okay. So, I'm going to go back over the starship, and I'm going to... transfer to the Axis. Alright, and transfer items to the Axis. Alright, nothing else on here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to see what I can do here. I can install new technology. We have the plasma launcher, the bolt caster, and we have terrain manipulator, which this is one of the things I was going to need to make. So, but this is all that I can make with the multi-tool. Okay, let's take a look at the starship. Install technology. We got the rocket launcher and the drive. Hyperdrive shield. Alright. Can be upgraded to green stellar bodies. Alright, awesome. I just need cadmium. Okay. Which I've never seen that resource, so I don't know where to get it yet. So let's take a look. Steel. Okay, what we got here? Atlas V1. Okay, as you can kind of see, I don't really have a whole lot. Things, secure antimatter contained device, requiring 4 antimatter can be safely secured as warp cells. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, they changed the recipes on some of these things. So these things used to take all sorts of other materials, and so far I haven't seen anything that required, like, iron, which is funny. Okay, let's see if there's anything else below this. Yes, there is. Okay, we have the nanotubes, which we can make those. The metal plating and projectile ammunition. Okay, so I'm wondering if... Okay, I'm not worried about that. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and make some nanotubes here in a moment, but I want to make sure I'm doing it for a reason. Okay, didn't need the nanotubes for that. I think I needed it for something over here. I need 2 nanotubes for that. And I need a jelly. Okay, so. And then on my body, the installed technology I can make is an oxygen recycler, which is okay. Requires an oxygen filler, which I don't have. The crafting that I can make the antimatter housing. I can make the seal. Let's see, anything else? I can make an oxygen capsule. I think it's mostly the same stuff. Okay. Dihydrogen jelly. I just need dihydrogen, which I don't know where I'm going to get dihydrogen yet. I'm actually going to take a moment. I'm going to walk up to the shop. Okay, so R3 is still to run. Wow. This is loud. Still. Okay, so this place definitely changed. Again, still feels a little clunky with controls, but that could probably be adjusted later on. Okay, so this is a shop. Okay, so that's what I look like right now. Okay, so I need to buy some items from the Galactic Trader, assuming I have money still. I have no idea how much money I have. I have 115,000. Okay, so I am looking for something in particular. Let's see. Okay. We have technology, molecules, and we said we needed some dihydrogen, and I don't see any. This is bad. Okay. So what I need to do here is I just need to figure out what I want here. I don't think there's anything I really need. Actually, it's a superconductor. Nope, that's not what I need. At first I thought it was another thing. Okay, so nothing I really can use here. So I'm not gonna really interact with anything. Okay. So I don't know who this person is. I keep on scholar. Let's try talking to this guy because he's Atlas. Alright, I'm gonna ask for help. Alright. So we're gonna learn the word toxic. Okay. Alright, I wonder what I will do here. Okay, so Okay. So that was a little clunky. I don't know if everybody else saw that, but I definitely did. Okay. So I believe the launch is R2. You have to hold down the button. Wow, that's loud. Okay. Where the hell am I? Okay, so this is new. Let's see. Do I want to search for answers or do I want to free explore? Let's do some free exploring. So if I just go here, where do I go? Wow, this takes forever. Am I out of... Okay, it's been a while since I played. Okay, so R2 is to go. Okay, so they give you some materials, which is good. Oh, his gun's overheating. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, I'm just gonna go right through the screen. Trying to avoid hitting any of these rocks. So it still takes a while to get to places. So this planet looks mostly barren. Whoa, what is that? Oh, rock. Okay. Okay, so I'm basically to the ground. Okay, so I see some things that are blinking a little bit. I think it's warning me about some type of... maybe I'm hitting stuff, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try to find a good landing spot. Let's go with... It's glowing over here. This looks good. Okay. So, you see the problem right now. External temperature right now is 150 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to go ahead and change my settings a little bit still. Sound settings seem still pretty loud. So, again. Okay, just click one. Go down to 20%. Because again, it's really loud in this game really quick. Okay. Alright. So, here we are. I don't really know where I am. So, we will have to wait and see where we're going. Okay, the temperature is dropping. But I feel like this planet's more or less an oven. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look around. Okay. So it says there's plenty of stuff around me. It's really hot though. Okay. Okay, it's been a while since I've done this. No, that's not the button I wanted. It's just a rock. Okay, so I can hear stuff. Okay, okay, my thermal protection is not good, so I shouldn't go very far, but I can hear animals. So we have some dihydrogen. Oh, wrong thing. I forget how to zoom. Is it R3? Okay. Okay, so there's a lot of hydrogen stuff. Hey, look, a planet with rings. I just need a lot of this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mine a little bit of it up. Okay, I thought it was a lot more. So this gets kind of loud really quick. And it's best to actually do it this way rather than having to recharge your plasma pistol, I know that. But yeah, that ring planet is looking kind of appealing. Okay. So I haven't started taking damage, which is good. Okay, let's see how much I have on me now. So, dihydrogen. So I have 64 so far. And to craft the thing I need, let's see. I only need 40. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I need 2 nanotubes for the terrain manipulator. Alright. I don't remember if there was actually anything else I needed. Okay, so the starship's a little bit out of range, so I can't do that yet. Okay, Well, what is that? Okay. So I think I'm good. Okay, so here's something that I was not expecting. Eh. Okay, so still bad. I was overheating, more or less. So now that we have that going, we can go ahead and construct. I believe it's the couple of these. I think. Okay, can I make another one of these? Apparently not. Can only make one of those? Oh. Alright, and the multi-tool. Could go ahead and make a terrain manipulator. Alright. Huh, that's interesting. Worth a lot of money. Oops, square. Okay. So that thing costs copper, and that one requires cadmium. Alright. Okay, so I have not figured out how to do anything particular with this game. Let's see, outside temperature is still 136. Let's take a look at my suit, make sure I'm okay. Where's my thermal suit? Okay, so this portable gel. So I have hazard protection on. Where's my temperature protection thing? Alright, cluster. Okay. Okay, let's see. Am I okay? Yeah, fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's not very hard to get money in this game, which is good. And you can move while you're scanning, so if you're being chased by something, or I wonder if you can actually do it by running. Oh, what's that? So these will give oxygen. You just walk up to them. I think you interact with it. Okay. So lots of hydrogen and the like. Okay. Going back to the ship. I don't want to really wander too far away from the ship, because if I wander too far from the ship, it's going to be a long trek. Okay. So it's still pretty hot. Wait to cool off, and life support looks fine. Alright, so we should probably head up to a ringed... Hey, look. Is that a moon? That's kind of cool. There's a... It looks like there's a moon. And this looks like a planet with water, possibly, too. That was a close one. Yeah, I'm heading for this moon because I think it looks kind of cool. The problem that you always have to worry about with any planets with frickin' rings is the rings are made of asteroids. Come on. Shoot. Oof. Oof. Damn it. I'm trying to go to it, not run into anything. Okay, how long does it say it's going to take me to get to that moon? 10 minutes? Okay, is there a faster way to go? 35 seconds. $20. Yeah, it's still a long trip. Shooting for the moon. Here we go. And that's the moon. Okay. Okay, so this is a very odd moon. That looks freaking awesome. Okay, so I don't know where I am, but I just found a moon. External radiation is 6.3 rads. So we can see the rings, which look kind of cool. where am I going? Okay. Take a look at this. I don't know what it is. Yeah, you gotta watch your footing because you can fall into all sorts of holes, so kind of keep an eye out. So far, doesn't look all that different. Let's see if we can get into third-person mode. Let's see, controls. Jump, reload, run, look. Yeah, I don't understand how to. So that's a lot of carbon and such. I'm not looking for resources really. What is that? So this looks like it was crashed. Okay. Okay, this thing can't have thrusters on every side. That's literally how it feels right now.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Huh? Are you kidding me? Okay, so this is giving me some kind of cover from radiation. I don't know how.
Radiation protection falling.
Huh. Uh... Okay, apparently the mushrooms aren't part of this. Crash freighter. Okay. This thing's huge. So, the freighter is pretty goddamn big. Oh. Duh. Okay, so this is called Starship kind of button. Okay, so it's an interesting planet. Doesn't look like there's anything here. The sentinels are relaxed. The fauna apparently is full, but I've not seen any creatures yet. So that's what I'm looking for, real quick. So, what's the temperature outside? Let's see everything. Is that it? Double checking. Okay. So with I'm able to go into third person, but I haven't figured out what button does that. So, okay. Oh, cancel. Yeah. Sorry, this is the HUD. Base sharing damage, temperature. Okay. Still don't see an option for it though. Uh, nope. So that's a thing that's kind of a pain in the ass right now. It's trying to figure out how to switch it, and it's not in controls, which we've already looked. Maybe that's how you do it. Whoa. Is that how you do it? That's how you do it. Okay. Yeah, you have to press down on the D-pad. Man, that's so confusing. And this is what your character kind of looks like. It's kind of weird. But I think I can get a hold of this. Okay, so this isn't so bad. And if you hold down, sorry, R3, you can run. That's what that looks like. You jump. You just scan. Doesn't show you doing anything. And then it switches to this first person mode when you use the camera. Okay. The only thing I don't like about this update so far is the clouds look very fuzzy. Okay, I don't know what this is, so I'm not going to mess with it. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking to see if I can find any creatures. Well, there's a sentinel. And it's kind of interesting what I got on the back, so let's try going this way. Let's run this way a little bit. See if we can find a creature. So it says there should be plenty of creatures, but I haven't seen any. Oh, my scanner's still recharging. Okay. Okay, so I see what looks like it could be a cave. That's a sentinel. Oh, there's an animal. Barely saw it. That's interesting. I was just looking for a creature. And I was like, well, they're probably closer to the cave system over here. Okay. Alright, that looks fine. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my ship. So, luckily there's a marker on my map to tell me which way I need to go.
Radiation protection falling.
I love how they went with the more astronaut type looking suits. Okay, almost there. Okay. So it's an interesting planet, or moon, but not really my cup of tea. Maybe I'll go to the main planet next. Actually, I'm going to try the ring real quick. See how much time I got. Okay, so the ring's over there. Okay, this is really weird to do it this way. So there's the ring. It's pretty goddamn big. Let's go ahead and follow it. Or try to go through it, because the planet seems to be going right through the damn thing. And that was my biggest concern, is like, if it's half-half, what happens if you try to drive through the half? Do you die? Or does it keep going? As you get closer, it gets lighter and lighter, which is kind of neat. This is something that I think everybody should try at least once to see how the rings function. Especially when it's going through a planet or a moon. There's a station. Okay, as you can kind of notice, the sound is kind of cutting out a little bit, which is really weird. And I am getting a little bit closer. Okay, so here are the rings. So you do take damage in the rings. So best to kind of stay away, I guess. Was not expecting that. So it's a visual effect, which is neat. And I like this, that it kind of has its feeling right there. Okay, so I'm going to actually change my view back to the other mode. Okay, so that was kind of a scary experience because you get the rings and they're just like that. Okay, so next I need to figure out where my planet is. Because the ring started right there. Okay, so this is the ring of the planet, so I guess the planet's over there. So let's go ahead and jump the atmosphere. So we're going straight for the planet. so this planet seems to have water. Okay, let's see if we can get closer to the ground first. So more of a dive and then a swoosh up. Alright. Which looks good. Again, it's a little weird having water on a planet like this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and park over here, I guess. Okay. Okay, that's a little concerning. I don't know what those are. They look like ships. So external temperature is about 76. Oh. So we have flying something or others. I don't know what they are exactly. Let's take a look, see what we got here. Log. It's a discovery, so wolves. We just found a wildlife, I think. Okay, freezing night winds. It's regular sentinels. We have generous and full fauna. Okay. So, did we actually get these guys? Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit closer to these guys. I'm a little bit nervous about getting a little bit closer, but... Damn, point. Okay, so moving targets are really difficult to get. Oh, come on. Okay, so they like to go in circles, so it's really a nightmare and a half to get one of these. Actually, let me shoot that one. It's a little bit closer. I can't even shoot it. Okay. That's, these are just spectacular creatures. Oh, come on. I just can't seem to get it. This is an animal. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Okay, so I need something to blow shit up with. Pure ferrolite. Okay. So, let's take a look around to see if I got any resources to blow it out of the water. I need metal. My ship's done that way. I mean, these are... Okay. Okay. So, this isn't as entertaining as I thought it would be because still kind of have that weird sense of isolation. I'm wondering if it's better with other people. Uh, and the scanning section is kind of lackluster. So, let's see if we can get anything interesting from down here. Because this actually looks like a beach. Like previous updates, there was water, but then there was really never like a beach. So it looks like they did a complete overhaul of the water system. And it's always hard to tell what's around you. So let's see. I'm not going to get too far. Let me see if I can see any marine life. That's really what I was looking for. Okay, but before I do, I better recharge my oxygen. We'll just go with oxygen.
Technology recharge.
Hey, look, we actually have marine life.
Units received.
Okay, so the water system kind of sucks. Okay. Even when I had my head above water, it didn't seem to work right. And I started taking some health damage. So, not very well thought out. And again, a lot of just nearby sounds always go through. Okay, there's the moon I was on. There's another planet. There's tons of places to go in this game, and I'm kind of curious. What do you guys think of the creature down here being carnivorous? I'm going to pull this up and see what I got. Alright, it's aggressive, it's a venom things, it's rational, and stores water hidden in, let's see. Okay, you can't have something like this and then like not be able to do anything with it. So I want to click it because I want to read it. Okay, whatever. I want to read the damn thing. Yeah, that's dumb. You shouldn't have notes going off the screen. So that's a bad move of the company. So it's aggressive though. Let's see how aggressive. Okay. So, I learned something already. Don't know what those are. Huh.
Units received.
Okay, so water's still kind of a pain in the ass. Okay. So, try to remember where I parked. I think it was over that way. Okay. So I'm just gonna walk around this thing. Because, whoa, what the hell is that? Okay, so this is something I'm not used to. It's just having... Oh, let's fix that. Okay. It's a tool. Okay. And I see a creature over there. Do you guys see it? Kind of like a crab or something. It was pretty fast. I don't know what it was, but it ran like crazy. There it is. Okay, it's one of those things. Okay. Ooh, that's a bigger one. Let's see what we get off of it. Aw, it got away. Okay, so we got some new animals over here. I was not expecting this at all. They're not carbon-based. Okay, they're methodical in their prime. Okay. Wish it would have told me if they're... Alright. I'm gonna do it on time. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna avoid these guys. Because I don't know if they're territorial or not. Again, the water system is actually pretty horrible on this planet. It's another thing I wish they would have fixed. The outside temperature, though, still pretty good, 73 degrees. Within the habitable zone of Homo sapiens. I'm just going to go back to my ship, and then I might decide to hamper with that creature underwater. I did feel incredibly, like, lucky. There's my ship. So far, I'm a little bit more excited about this planet. I'm still waiting for the rather large things. Like that were shown in the original trailer. I've seen some big things. I just haven't seen anything quite that large. And everyone knows what I'm talking about there. I'm talking about the brontosaur-looking creatures in the original trailer. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get back out. We're gonna go ahead and save, and I'm gonna take a dip into the wild side. Before I jump in completely, I will be Okay, ships are really loud. Okay, so... Okay, so it's starting to get colder in-game. Okay, here we go. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so it's actually cold or warmer underwater. Thing is, I don't really see anything down here yet. As of yet.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
A firestorm? Okay, I thought we were on a... There it is. Okay, so it's certain my health being underwater. Okay. Which one's my life support? Well, it's got nothing. So I'm gonna die underwater because of drowning rather than encountering this fish. Okay, so I died underneath water because I ran out of air. Which is kind of dumb. I'm wondering if there's actually something that we could do about that. Again, this is not survival mode. It's just, it'll load me up wherever. So it is 211 degrees. So it's literally an oven outside. Okay. So things that it mentions is it may damage some of my stuff. So you see that where it took away all my crap. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and reload my autosave. So I don't know if this will actually just get rid of all of your stuff, or if you reload the autosave, if it'll be, oh, you died. I don't know if they've worked out that kink. Because this is a pretty ruthless game. But the loading on it takes frickin' forever. Okay. So it does autosave when you die. So just so you know, and that means I lost pretty much everything that I had. So I don't have any resources. I don't have any other things. I lost all of my cargo that was limping around. My tools are intact, surprisingly. So okay, so good to know. So if you don't want to lose anything, that's what you need to do. Again, this is just kind of a look at it. I really do like some of the features that you can do. Recharge equipment, galaxy map, photo mode. There's all sorts of other things that you can do. The D-pad does a lot of stuff like the HUD and gives you where you want to go.
Storm clearing.
Yeah, you see the temperature going. Okay. And then up on your D-pad doesn't do anything while you're in here. Okay. Uh, but again, if you want to change modes, you have to you have to press down on your D-pad. I'm going to say this one more time. Down on your D-pad, go over to Utilities, and then you have to switch Starship View for when you're in the starship. Or when you're outside, go ahead and hit it, and you can do all sorts of things, but the one that you want the most is this one, where you get the spacesuit. Okay. So, you get first person mode. To go from first person, all you have to do is select it again, and you get this mode. Awesome, right? Alright. Well, hopefully this was entertaining. We got to check out rings, planets in rings, interacting with rings. We got to check out a planet with water. Water works weird. And the planet with the rings. Overall, I would say good addition. Otherwise, pretty crappy addition. I haven't checked out everything. Stay tuned. I might delve a little bit more later on. Hopefully, it all works out. The other modes I might try later on too, but it's not in my immediate rush. So, thank you again for watching. Hopefully, this has been interesting. You know, if you have not kept the game or you wanted to see what changed in it, this is kind of what they did, at least at the surface level. This is just kind of an introduction. It's minor tweaks. And again, it's still there. I still have a copy of the game. I've had it for some time. I've never gotten rid of it. I just don't generally play it. Alright, thank you again for watching More Than Peachy's Game.